Record. And I'd like to thank Joey Kelly for connecting me with Toronto Vapors. And what I have here is an Italian cannoli custard made by Oliver. Now, Oliver does not sell his e-liquid. And sometimes at vape meets, etc., here in the Canadian Toronto side, you're lucky enough to get something. So Joey Kelly introduced me to Oliver after I moved back to Toronto from Columbus, Ohio. And the vaping community in the United States is a lot larger than here. So I'm not sure how Joey and I crossed paths with, friends from my cancer support and people lining me up. But Joey introduced me to Oliver. And I told Oliver that we needed to get Canada on the map with the custard. And what I would love is an authentic Italian yellow cannoli custard. And unless you have grown up in an Italian neighborhood and you find a shop that actually makes cannolis with the authentic flavor of an Italian custard, not where they would just have, ricotta cheese or it's plain or, whatever. The description on a cannoli custard would be, a little rummy, maybe it has a bit of cinnamon. Your Italian grandmothers make it, and it's really, really unique. And no one has ever done a custard sort of this flavor. So here I have this little tiny bottle, and it was extremely hard for me to take this from the meat and bring it home. And I'm literally using, my old reliable Vivi Nova Mini, my favorite one. And so I cleaned it all out and I put it in there and let it sit all night. And like I sometimes do on Saturdays, I'll have a cannoli from the bakery and I put it in the refrigerator, and in the morning I'll have my coffee and my cannoli. So this morning I literally got my cup of coffee, and this had been sitting in here all night, and I sat down and I took a vape, and I only have this little tiny bit, this little 5 ml bottle. And so, I would want this in at least, a couple 100 mils, because I'm going to want to vape this every day, at least once. So I'm going to give this a go. And I have to tell you that this is literally spot on. And it's going to be something that a lot of people will want, and possibly Oliver might pass some of this around at our Toronto vapecan 2014 on August 8, 9, and 10. If you're lucky, you might get some, or you'll hear people talking about it, but it is going to be the most elusive, hard to get liquid ever. And it actually passes my oversensitive taste buds, and I could vape myself into what I call a coma like this, and I say this a lot. If I find one that I like, I can vape myself into a coma with an e-liquid if I love it well enough. That's why I use my Vivi Nova, because I will chain vape if I find something that I really, 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 really love. And there we go. And I'm probably going to do a review on this on Joey's show, but I just wanted to get this out there.